Monocle's issue 1 hit newsstands around the world in February 2007 with the cover line, "Japan takes aim." So was Monocle, at a media landscape that some presumed would be digital in a decade. Not quite. Our first Tracy Island was Boston Place, a backwater by Marylebone Station. Great for the highway to Heathrow, though. So where did we go? Burma, Burundi, Fuji for fun, Colombo, Kabul, Seoul, Tokyo, tons. New York, New Hampshire, New Brunswick, New Delhi, not really, countless cities. But this is about numbers, so we're counting. Issue 5 was our first quality of life survey, much copied, often quoted, a pleasure to wrangle over the finest places to call home. We've run this every year and it always causes an argument, often in the offices of other magazines. Feeling chipper and sensing a gap, in 2008 we launched our first audio offering. The Monocle Weekly was an hour that brightened Sundays, or maybe it was Monday by the time it got to Melbourne. Oh, and we opened a pop-up shop so popular it's perma. Wow, 2010 was busy. The Monocle Soft Power survey was launched, and again, hearing that tablets were the next paper killer, Monocle launched Mediterraneo and Alpino. Print for the season, print for a reason. Something on which you could spill your Factor 5 or your raclette without needing a visit to some sort of genius bar. Monocle moved to Midori House in 2011, and by October we'd launched an all-guns-blazing 24/7 radio station. Not without ambition, our editorial line has stayed interested. By the way, all this time we've been making magazines with subtle tweaks and refreshes. We went swimming here, did deals here, reported from a coup here, interviewed the president of here. Can't remember much about here though. Magazines are fine, seasonal newspapers are good, but when we swung the champagne bottle against the bow of our first handsome hardback, The Monocle Guide to Better Living, we really felt part of the publishing admiralty in 2013. How do we make such educated guesses? By being there. Monocle opened bureau in Singapore and Istanbul in 2014, and the Monocle Guide to Good Business said it beautifully without a single Skype conference call to spoil things. The printers never slept, bless them. Monocle's series of travel guides hit the tarmac running, touching down in London, Tokyo, Hong Kong, New York, and this little lot got big. So 2015 was busy. Monocle's first Quality of Life conference put its money where its mouth was in Lisbon, and we drew breath to relax with paper and ink again. Hello, the escapist. What else? Cozy Homes hit bookshops and made for mouth-watering longing, and we upped our digital offering with the Monocle Minute, a must-read briefing that makes your inbox a more informed place to be of a bright morning. The Kiosk Cafe? New, too. Does exactly what it sounds it might. Wonderful, international, printed matter, and good coffee a stone's throw from Paddington. Was that all, really, in 2015? Anyway, the year after, Vienna hosted our second Quality of Life conference. We made a How to Make a Nation book and a drinking and a dining one. Always good to know what order the night's going to take. And now issue 101, our 10th birthday. We're superstitious about celebrating too soon. Nothing wrong with being a little old-fashioned. In fact, ink and paper and print and its goodness, that's what this has been about too. Here's to another decade and a freshly designed Monocle with an even sprightlier spring in its step. And mostly, thank you. What a blur.